All right, guys, this was our last lesson here. Great job once again. Really good on the sand. I think I know you, I think, got a little more confident with sand
definitely.
at least. You hit some great shots. Grant, putting was great. Your speed control got better as the lesson progressed, which was good. Connor, your pitching. I saw you hit one over there, and I thought it was going in. I mean, it was a tough short side, and you pitched it right in there, and that was a great shot. Michael, your putting stroke, definitely the club path improved with that tee drill, which was great. Like I said, the main points of this lesson, when we talk about sand, like the setup's big, so left, it's off your left foot, knees bent, weight on that left side, dig in, and then get that wrist cock and sweep through the ball. We all did a good job on that. For pitching, like I said, the main points there: ball centered, hand centered. That's big. We don't want the hands forward because that's going to deal off the club face, not getting the ball in the air. Weight even, okay? And then we got that two lever thing that we talked about. You guys kind of caught on that. I know it was a little uncomfortable for you guys at first, but definitely saw some improvement there. And then putting, we did talk about dying the ball in the hole. Like I said, when you die the ball in the hole's actually bigger scientifically, instead of just ramming it in every time. So when we get that maximum break in the hole, you're gonna make more putts. So good job there. James, what was one thing you learned? One thing you think you came away with all these lessons for?
Well, I really like what we talked about last on the backswing of my putting stroke. I was taking it too far back before decelerating. No.
I did see some of that with you guys too. So what we did with James is I saw he was taking it back too far, and then he was decelerating. That's never good. So what he did, it kind of made like a little pop stroke. Took it back just enough, and then accelerated through the ball, which is good. So, Grant, I know and learned a couple things from the sand. I know you told me before the lesson you were kind of hesitant about the sand. I think from what I saw, you can go out on the course right now and get up and down from anywhere. What one thing you took away from the sand today?
Well, definitely digging in. I never really digged in,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And the main thing was kind of like throwing my hands and wrist at it, getting behind it, because I'd usually skull the ball and top the ball with it because I wouldn't get deep enough on it. So.
Yep. Connor, we did work a lot with you on pitching and also putting, getting up and down from anywhere. I saw you practicing around the greens, and you were going from anywhere, getting up and down. What was one thing you really took away from pitching?
One thing I definitely took away from pitching is definitely to get under the ball more instead of like chipping.
So using the bounce of the club, like we said, I mean, you never, like I said, you knew what the bounce was, but you never usually know how it worked.
Right.
So once you started doing that, the ball flight was great. You started getting it up and down a lot of the times. And then Michael, like I said, that tee drill is great for your path, and I know if you work on that, you're going to make more putts during the round, and it's going to lower your scores. James, work on that 3 to 5 in range with the 4 tees around the ball.
Right. I like that.
But once again, guys, appreciate you guys doing these lessons. It's a big help. I think we all improved. We all had fun. So, James, good job.
Thanks.
Grant,
Thanks, Troy.
Connor, good job. Michael,
Thanks, Fred.
Yep.